Hey, welcome to my channel. Hit the like, subscribe, and bell notification, and come back for more great content. Little tip of the day, we'll call it. Making a great first impression. You only get one chance, one shot to give a great first impression when it comes to meeting a potentially new customer, which I like to call fans. You want to create fans, not just customers. You want to create lifelong fans of your company, of your brand, and of you. And so that first impression is very critical and it's key. So I'm going to give you a couple things that I do on my calls when I'm getting a call from somebody who I've never talked to before. First thing I do is when I'm getting ready to set that appointment, I ask them which door they want me to come to when I get to their house. A lot of people have, they want you to use the front door, side door, come in the garage. You might be looking at a project outside. They say, hey, meet me at the back door. I'll be waiting for you. Give them your time of arrival so they know exactly when to expect you. That's a big thing. And it's showing that you care and you have sympathy and empathy for them, their situation, what they got going on, and you want to be considerate. So that's the first thing. The second thing I do is ask them where they want me to park. Some people, they have multiple people living in the home, so you don't want to block a garage. Some people have street parking. You got to be careful where you park. You might get a ticket. So I ask them, where do you want me to park? I drive a truck and a trailer, so it can be tricky sometimes making sure I can get in and out of places. So those are the two things I do over the phone that I want to, encourage you to try. And when you knock on the door, when you get there, create a personal connection with the customer. This is so awesome. Most people don't think about this. They don't even consider it. But I was trained by a national company who specializes in training the service industries, electrical, plumbing, and heating and cooling. And so their whole company, we were part of their organization, and their company is all about training and how to, create people, be a people person, increase sales, those types of things. So this is something that they always talk to us about, and that was creating a personal connection with the customer. When I pull up, if their lawn is neatly manicured and they got the flowers are in place, I make a comment about that and say, man, I don't know who's got the green thumb in your family, but this yard looks beautiful. Kudos to whoever's taking care of it. If it's the customer, you kind of just congratulate them, say, you're doing a fantastic job. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it looks great. That creates that personal connection. A lot of times I'll even reference, I used to be in the landscaping business. And so I appreciate when people take care of their lawns and take care of things. And so that just creates that personal connection. It also kind of diffuses that initial, when you walk into somebody's house, if you just knock on the door, hey, I'm David, how you doing? And you just kind of walk in, there's always this kind of awkward, quiet barrier that you need to kind of break through. This is the icebreaker. This is it. You create that personal connection. It might be landscaping. It might be you walked in the garage and you see they got a Corvette sitting there. They have a truck sitting there that you're like, man, that's a nice truck. I really like that truck. And you start talking about something going on in their property or their home to get them talking, to create conversation and make a connection. Pets are a big win for you. If you don't like pets, you do now. If you don't like cats, you do now. You want to make sure that you appreciate their animals. Very, very rarely will I get a customer who specifically says, hey, are you allergic to cats or dogs? I got both. I say, whatever you have, I'm cool with. I love dogs. I love cats. I'm an animal person. Carry some dog treats with you on your truck. Always ask them to give them to them, just because some people, they have allergies, their dogs have allergies and you don't want to give them something they can't have. But being a pet person, you become one. And that's just that you're not being fake. You're showing and you're making that connection with the customer because that dog is their family and that cat is part of their family. And you're just making that connection and breaking that ice. Those are some very simple things to do that most guys out there, especially in handyman business, they're just not doing. They just don't do it. And electrical contractors, you get these guys, they walk in and just like, hey, where's the problem? Let me take care of it. They fix it, out the door they go. That's not always good. That's not always bad. But this will take you to the next level. Make that great first impression. It's all about that first impression. You only get one shot, so make it count. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to really try to put out a video a week and give little tips, tricks, things that I've learned over the years. Try to help others out. All right, thanks.